Still live inside the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in En Domingo in San Juan. It's the main event of our week number 2 in the fourth Stallion Cup teams 17 and under tournament. Boysen facing Charm Pet Food. Boysen in green, Charm Pet Food in gray. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Both teams winning in their tournament debuts last Saturday, aiming for win number 2 of our 18 tournament. Here comes Earl Solis to the corner, trying for that lay-in and getting fouled in the process. That was good on the first for Cohen Olmedo. Second free throw for Olmedo is also good. 2 for 2 on the trip for Olmedo. Set on with the leather. Ball is tapped, goes out of bounds. That is a turnover against Boysen in the starting unit of Charm Pet Food are Earl Solis, Cohen Olmedo, Gabe Jorge, Liam Ang, and Josh Lim. Meanwhile, for Boysen, in their first 5 are Joaquin Duke, Rich Tong, Bryce Uy, Gabriel Sen, and Seth Ong. Bryce Uy, Seth Ong, stolen away by Liam Ang. Now with Josh Lim. Earl Solis at the top of the key. Tries to go middle, floater, that is short. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Boysen. Here comes Seth Ong. Bringing down the leather for the green shirts. Ong to the rim over Gabe Jorge. Ong will score. Here comes Josh Lim. Bounce pass to Gabe Jorge. Creating space at the baseline. Ball is too strong for Liam Ang. That is a turnover against Charm. Ball going back here to the boys in green. The head coach of Boysen is Coach Ian Lipio. Meanwhile, the head coach for Charm Pet Food is Coach Jello Monte Castro. Rebound secured here by Gabe Jorge. Bringing the ball down. Decides to go middle. Stolen away by Seth Ong. Here comes Boysen on the run. Ong to the rim. Lays it in. No good. Rebound by Josh Lim. With a pitch to Gabe Jorge. Open lane to the basket. Jorge called for an offensive foul. Ball going back to the green shirts. Seth Ong directing the traffic for the boys in green. Kim Pugh with a handoff and another turnover will be called against Boysen. Miscommunication there between Pugh and Ong. Solis to the corner. Jumper by Ang. Bottom. Oh, that is a 3-pointer for Liam Ang. 3-point lead for Charm. Ong is trapped. Double team by the gray shirts. Ong finding Uy. Back to Ong. Guarded by Solis. Starter step with a runner. Ong will miss. Rebound by Rich Tong. Fresh 14 for the green shirts. Bounce pass to Ong at the baseline. Bounce pass. Bryce Uy and Earl Solis entangled with the possession arrow in favor of Charm. They get the ball back. They are ahead by 3. Here comes Earl Solis to Olmedo. Back to Solis. Hang at the corner. Back to Solis. Jab step. Pull up J. That is short. Rebound by Gabe. Jorge. Put back. Block there by Joaquin Pugh. Shot block brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Josh Lim to the rim. Oh, he was fouled. Foul was called against number 22, Gabriel Swin. At the stripe here, shooting 2 free throws. Josh Lim. Last weekend in their opening ball game, Josh Lim finishing with 9 points, 8 rebounds, together with 2 steals, helping his squad win 81-77 over Fair and Square. Oh, rebound by Olmedo, stolen away by Rich Ong. Boysen with the possession. Now with Seth Ong, being chased down by Solis. Ong, hesitation dribble. Bounce pass to Tew. Back to Ong at the top of the key. Here comes Ong. Side-stepping move. Jumper is no good. Rebound by Tong. No reset on the shot clock. Tong, scoop shot off the glass. No good. Rebound by Gabe Jorge. Charm put on the run. A pocket pass by Jorge. Locating Earl Solis, who will finish. That assist is brought to you by Crepto Cafe. Tong is pressured. Ball goes out of bounds and in favor of Boysen. 8-2 is our tally. Tong finding Seth Ong. Pulls up for the 3. That is short. Rebound secured by Liam Ang. But a steal by Tew. Hands it over to Ong with an easy goal. 8-4 count in favor of Charm Pet Food. Here comes Solis with a crossover. Solis, sidestep. Gabe Jorge. Lim for 3. No good. Rebound battle. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Charm Pet Food. Solis inbound. Ang, corner 3. That is an air ball. Picked up by Lim. Against Tew. Stolen away by Gabriel Sun. Boysen now on the attack. Sun finding Ong. Guarded by Lim. Screen by Tew. Ong with a crossover. Side-stepping move. Twisting layup. It's no good. Rebound by Coen Olmedo. Now with Solis to Ang. Lays it in. He'll score. 4:52 remaining in the first. We have a mandatory substitution. We would like to thank our league sponsors, Boysen, the #1 paint, Fair and Square, making life easier, Nike Park Access, Ogalala, Reptop Cafe, and Celsius Energy Drink. 10 new players on the floor after the mandatory substitution. Here comes Joshua Chua. Finding Baltazar, settles for a jumper, no good on that one. Rebound is secured by the gray shirts. Gabe Jorge is on the floor for Charm. 3-pointer is good. For Xander T announces his entry to the ball game with a triple 9-point advantage for Charm. Oh, Chong. Aldrich Chong is fouled. Foul is whistled against Pablo Rufino. Nearly a turnover there as Chong goes for the play-in. Rebound by the green shirts. Putback try is no good for Kurt Ong. Rebound by the boys in gray. Era. Oh, stolen away by Joshua Chua. Boysen on the attack. Left the layup by Chua. It's good. First 2 points of the ball game for Joshua Chua. Touchdown, Charm Pet Foods lead 7. Gabe Jorge from the middle. One-hander, no good. Rebound again by Jorge. Going for the putback, no good. Ball on the floor. Ball rolls out of bounds. Still in favor of Charm. 3 minutes and 34 remaining here in the first. Here comes Jorge with the inbound. Finding Bagasbas. Another step. Guarded by Chong. To T. Thinking 3. Jab stepping. Bagasbas for 3. Using the board. No good. Oh, cleanup job. Completing the putback is Malakay Relucio. 15-6 advantage for Charm Pet Food. Here comes Joshua Chua asking for a screen behind the back dribble. Chua, step back 3, short. Rebound secured by Relucio. Gray shirts on the attack. Relucio blocked by Joshua Chua. The shot block brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Chua now with the leather. Hesitation dribble from the middle. Scoop layup. That is short. Ball is saved. Taken away here by Gabe Jorge. Charm Pet Food now on the attack. Jorge creates some space using the glass. He will score. First 2 points of the ball game for Gabe. 17-6 advantage for Charm. Here comes Chong. Sidestep. Oh, what a fine. Drop pass to Chua. He will miss. Second serving. It's no good. But he was fouled. Joshua Chua getting the foul from Malakay Relucio. In their tournament debut, Joshua Chua was named the Crep Talk Cafe Playmaker of the ball game, as well as the Fair and Square Defensive Player of the ball game, finishing with 18 points, 14 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Boysen won it 83-65 over Firestone. As Joshua nails the second free throw. 17-7 is our tally. Stolen away by Chong. Errant pass by Gabe Jorge. Chong will finish the play. That energy sequence is brought to you by Celsius Energy Drink. Timeout requested by Coach Jello Montecastro. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Back to live action here. The Gray Shirts have the possession of the timeout. Here comes Malakay Relucio. Guarded by Ong. Drop pass. Shot is no good by Pablo Rufino. Ball was deflected. Ball will stay with Charm Pet Food. Rufino finding Bagasbas. Hands it over to Chandler T. Now to Relucio. Stolen away by Kurt Ong. Boysen on the attack. Ong to the rim. No good. Rebound by Relucio. Forward pass to T. Jorge for 3. In and out. Rebound secured by Balukan. Chong for 3. No good. Rebound secured there by Relucio. Now with Gabe Jorge. Charm on the attack. Jorge. Shot fake. No good. Jorge. Second serving. Missing as well. Rebound battle. Pick up here by Aldrich Chong. To Balukan. Lays it in. Touchdown. Lead down to 6 for Charm Pet Food. Rufino. Chong nearly coming up with another steal. He will be called for a foul. Sideline inbound play for the boys in gray. Inbound pass by Bagasbas. Oh, and a pushing foul will be called against Pablo Rufino. Boysen will be inbounding the leather from the sideline. Jack Kua. Now with Chong with a crossover. To Chua. Jump stepping, hesitation dribble from the middle. No look pass, that is too strong for Kurt Ong. Baseline inbound play for the gray shirts. Crossover. Relucio. Ooh, really a travel there. Balukan with a takeaway. Green shirts on the attack. Chong to the rim. He scores! Lost the foul! An ovation for that continuation for Aldrich Chong getting the foul from Pablo Rufino. Boysen knocking at the door. They are down by just 4 with 22.4 seconds remaining here in the first. Chong. Bonus free throw is good. 17 to 14 count still in favor of the gray shirts. Here comes Gabe Jorge. Crossing the midcourt line, guarded by Balukan at the corner. 3-pointer is short for Rufino. 12 seconds remaining. Oh, Charm Pet Food in the penalty. That will send Jack Kua to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. .2 seconds remaining here in the first. Kua kneeling the first is Kua. Second free throw for Kua. He goes in and out. Oh, rebound by Rich Chong. 8 seconds remaining here in the opening period. Last shot time for the green shirts. Here comes Chong. Drives baseline. Drop pass. Kurt Ong. Oh, what a play! What an assist by Aldrich Chong, brought to you by Crep Talk Cafe. And at the end of the first, we are tied at 17. Second period of action when we return. Quarter number 2 between Charm, Pet Food, and Boysen. 17 and under action in the Stallion Cup teams. Season 4, Rich Tong fires a 3. And that one goes in for Rich Tong. Boysen down by 11 in the first. Now find themselves ahead by 3 over Charm, Pet Food. Waking up just in time is Boysen. Here comes Slim. Finding Earl Solis at the baseline. Scoop shot. No good. Ball is taken away by Gabriel Son. Son finding Ong. Stutter step from the middle. Scoop shot. Oh! Blocked by Relucio. Back-to-back stops by Malakay Relucio. Brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Here comes Solis with the ball. And corner 3. No good. Rebound by the gray shirts and a floater by Cohen Olmedo rather with the basket. Lead down to 1 for Boysen. Here comes Ong. Step back, jumper, overcooks that one. Olmedo with the rebound. A takeaway by Boysen. Tong with a good shot. 3-point lead for Boysen. 8:38 remaining here in the second. Here comes Solis. Calling out the play. Corner is Lim. Firing a 3. Overcooks that one. Rebound secured by Joachim Q. Here comes Seth Ong with the ball. Guarded by Ang. Screen by Tew. Ong for 3. Short. Rebound by Earl Solis. Charms cat foot now on the run. Solis lays it in. He is fouled. Foul will be called against number 21. That is Bryce Uy at the stripe. Shooting 2 free throws is Earl Solis. 2 points in the ball game together with 2 assists for Solis. Missing on the first. Second free throw for Solis. That is short. Rebound by Tong. Gives it up to Seth Ong. Guarded by Olmedo. Tong providing a screen. Ong face-to-face now with Solis. Screen by Tew. Ong with the leather. He is held down by a charmed pet food defender. That foul will be called against Earl Solis. Sideline inbound play for the gray shirts. Ong. Guarded by Solis. Tong at the corner. Fires a 3. No good. Rebound secured by Josh Lim. They are pushing the leather. Lim guarded by Tong. Lim shot fake off the glass. That one is no good. Joachim Chu with the rebound. Hands it over to Seth Ong. Crossing the midcourt line against Solis. Corner. Sun for 3. Bang! Bang! Bank is open on a rainy Saturday for Gabriel Sun. Knocking down the 3-pointer, brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. Ang with a shot fake. Jumper, that is short. Rebound by Relucio. Now with Solis from the middle. Solis is fouled. Foul will be called against number 22. That is Gabriel Sun. Back at the stripe here, shooting 2 free throws. Earl Solis. First free throw for Solis. That one is good. 6:58 remaining here in the second. A 4-point advantage for Boysen as Solis reloads for the second. Good on that one again. 24-21 count in favor of the boys in green. Here comes Ong. In and out dribble. Guarded by Relucio. Ball is tapped. Ball will stay with Boysen. 14 seconds on their shot clock. Rich Tong tasked with the inbound to the corner. That is Bryce Uy, stolen away by Josh Lim. And the holding foul will be called against Rich Tong. Sideline inbound play here for Charm. 6:34 remaining here in the second. Our results earlier. Buttery & Co. with an 88-65 commanding victory over Fair and Square, followed by a triple overtime classic. Gold Cross winning it 86-79 over BBC. And early in this ball game, we had Firestone winning it 75-61 over Martars. Here comes Seth Ong, slicing down the middle. Scoop layup is no good. Rebound secured by Ray Lucio. Hands it over to Earl Solis. Solis now on the run. Oh, no look pass. Josh Lim will finish the break. Credit that assist brought to you by Crepto Cafe to Earl Solis. Lead down to 1 for Boysen. Here comes Ong. Attacking. Pinoy step. Lays it in. The Swiss knife will score. Lead back to 3 for Boysen. Here comes Solis with the ball. Finding Lim. Eyeball to eyeball against two. Lim will spin. Drop pass. Relucio will score. Another Crypto Cafe assist there. This time, Josh Lim issuing the dime. Ong to Uy. To Tew rather. Back to Ong. Looking down to the baseline. Oh, Rich Tong is fouled. Caught with the holding foul there is Malachi Relucio. That will send Rich Tong to the stripe for 2 free throws. 5 points, 3 rebounds in this ball game for Rich. Missing on the first. Oh, a substitute free throw here for Rich Tong. First is good for Tong. 6 points in the ball game thus far for Rich. 2-point advantage for Boysen. Second free throw for Rich is also good. 5 and 17 remaining in the second period. Here comes Solis. Scoop shot is gone. Plus the foul. The 3-point play opportunity is brought to you by Sasha's Energy Drink. And we have another mandatory substitution. Five and 12 remaining here in the second. Boysen with the possession. Here comes Chong. Crossing the midcourt line. Chong with an in and out dribble. Chong will spin. Oh, direct pass to Balukan. Thinking three. To the corner. 3-pointer. That is short. Rebound by Balukan. Fresh 14 for the green shirts. Short stab. No good by Kurt Ong, but the ball was tapped into the basket by Jack Kwa. 2-point lead for Boysen. Runner. That one falls in for Pablo Rufino. We are again in a deadlock. 30-30 is our count. Here comes Chong. Oh, thrown away by Earl Solis. Charm now on the attack. Solis! Ball swatted by Aldrich Chong. That shot block is brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Earl Solis, baseline inbound. Looking for a friend. Finds Gabe Jorge. Spinning baseline. Shot fake. Jorge is fouled. Foul will be whistled against number 11, Josh Chua. Gabe Jorge at the stripe, shooting 2 free throws. 2 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists in this ball game for Gabe. First free throw is too strong for Gabe. Four minutes and 10 remaining here in the first half. As Jorge reloads for the second free throw. Good on that one. Here comes Chong. Running down the floor. No look pass. Oh, foul there was Jack Wa. Foul will be called against. Oh, that is Sander T. Called for the personal foul. Jack Wa at the stripe to shoot 2 free throws. Too strong on the first. Still a 1-point lead for Charm Pet Food. Second free throw for Kwa. This time it's too strong. Rebound by a Sander T. 3-pointer is a miss. Oh, and a loose ball foul will be called. Oh, ball was tapped out of bounds by Chong. Ball will stay with the gray shirt. Here comes Rufino, Solis rather, with the inbound. So Gabe Jorge, guarded by Balucan. Jorge forces his way to the rim. No good. Jorge with the putback off the glass. Is good. 3-point advantage for Charm. Aldrich Chong with a dribble. Hey, he is fouled. Foul will be called against number 2, Pablo Rufino. Both teams now in the penalty, 3 and 19 remaining in the second. Timeout requested by Boysen. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Back to live action here. Balukan with the inbound. Finding Joshua Chua. Boysen down by 3. Here comes Chong. Lines up for a 3. No good. Rebound by Kua with a floater. He'll score. Lead down to 1 for Charm. Here comes Earl Solis with the leather. Crossing midcourt. Guarded by Balukan. Solis with a pass to the corner. Swings a pass. Sander T for 3. Offline. Rebound by Chong. Hounded here by Bagasbas. Lays it in and out. Rebound by Gabe Jorge. Charm Petfood now on the attack. Oh, Jorge losing control of the leather. He fouls Jack Qua, holding on to his ankle. 2:28 remaining here in the second. Charm Petfood in the penalty. Jack Qua will be shooting 2 free throws. 33-32 count in favor of Charm. Jack Qua with 5 points in the ball game will be shooting 2 free throws. 5 points, 3 rebounds in the afternoon for Qua. First free throw attempt for Qua. We are tied at 33. 2 minutes and 28 remaining here in the first half. Second free throw for Qua is also good. Lead goes back at the hands of Boysen. Here comes Earl Solis, guarded by Balukan. Solis with the crossover. Looking to cross midcourt. To T. Crossover move. Oh, stolen away by Balukan. Boysen now on the attack. Balukan. Short stab, no good. Chua is there for the putback. 3-point advantage for the green shirts. Bagasbas finding Solis. Now with T. Jorge at the corner. Fires a 3. No good. Putback try is no good for Bagasbas. Here comes Chua leading the break. Sidestepping move. No good. Tap by T. Save to the wrong guy. Taken away here by Jorge. Charm Petfood on the attack. Jorge with a bump. Jorge will finish. 7 points in the ball game for Gabe Jorge. Here comes Joshua Chua leading the breakaway. Skies for the lay-in. He will score. 3-point lead for Boysen. Here comes Solis. Ball was tapped by Aldrich Chong. Going out of bounds. It will stay with Charm Petfood. Baseline inbound play for the gray shirts. Here comes T. Finding Rufino to Gabe Jorge. Oh, Jorge, drop pass to Solis. Shot clock down to 7 for the gray shirts. Ball goes out of bounds. 6 seconds to score, to make a play out of this one for Charm. Timeout requested by Coach Jello Montecastro. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Inbound from the baseline here for the Grey Shirts off a timeout. Pass is too strong. Taken away here by Baluka. Lays it in. Count the basket, says our lead official. But a foul was whistled against Gabe Jorge. 5-point advantage for Boysen. That means Balukan will be shooting a bonus. No free throw will be awarded here for Boysen. Just a baseline inbound for the green shirts. 1:01 remaining in the second. Timeout requested by Coach Ian Lipio. We will be back. Baseline inbound play for the green shirts off a timeout. Joshua Chua finding Chong. Goes cross court. Chua fires a three. No good. Rebound by Gabe Jorge. Under a minute remaining here in the first half. Here comes Earl Solis. Guarded by Chong. To the corner. Pablo Rufino. Shot is blocked there by Joshua Chua. Shot block brought to you by Fair and Square. Making life easier. 12 seconds on the shot clock here for the gray shirts. Inbound by Rufino, looking for a friend. He finds Gabe Jorge, easy too. 9.7 rebounds in the ballgame for Gabe Jorge. Lead down to 3 for Boysen. And a steal by Earl Solis with an easy two. Points off turnover there for Charm. Chong is fouled by number 17, that is Sander T. 2 free throws will be awarded to Aldrich Chong. So far with 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists in the contest. First free throw for Chong. That one is good. Second free throw for Aldrich. That one. Oh, rolls out. 2-point advantage for Boysen. Solis is. Oh, that is a turnover. Yes, Earl Solis. Ball will be going back to Boysen. Shot clock is off with 16.4 seconds remaining on the game clock. Joshua Chua tasked with an inbound from the baseline. Looking for options. Finds Chong with a jab step. Wasting away the clock. Chong getting a screen from Balukan. Going middle. Chong, floater. No good. Chua with the rebound. Put back. Overcooks that one. Oh, shot is no good for Kurt Ong. And at the half, a 41 to 39 lead for Boysen over Charm Pet Food. The second half of action when we come back. Second half of this exciting battle between Boysen and Charm Pet Food 17 and under action in the fourth season of the Stallion Cup Teens live from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in Domingo in San Juan. Josh Lim with the lay-in. Ties things up at 41. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor. Only for the Stallion Cup. Joshua Chua issues a pass. That is too strong for Joaquin Q. Ball will go back to Charm Pet Food. Earl Solis, one of the two leading scorers for Charm with 9 points at the half, together with Gabe Jorge with the leather. Shot fake, scoop shot, that is deflected. Ball will stay with Charm. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Solis at the corner. Pulls up for the three. That is short. Rebound by Joshua Chua. Boysen now on the run. Set Ong. Hesitation dribble. Free throw line jumper. That is offline. Rebound by Gabe Jorge. Hands it over to Josh Lim. Looking ahead. Guarded by Chong. Bounce pass to Jorge. Trying to go middle. Jorge. Scoop shot. It's good. 2-point lead for the gray shirts. Here comes Rich Tong with a pass to Chong. Now to Seth Ong. Sidestep, plays it in. Oh, that is short. Another rebound by Gabe Jorge. He is fouled. Foul will be called against Joachim Thieu. 8:31 remaining here in the third. Charm Pet Food with the possession. Just a sideline inbound here for the boys of Coach Jello Montecastro. The winner of this ball game goes up to 2-0 in the tournament. Losing team drops down to 1-1. Here comes Solis, guarded by Ong. Ang at the corner, swings a pass to Jorge at the top of the key. Jorge, hesitation dribble. Runner, that one doesn't fall in. Rebound by Rich Tong. Boysen now on the run. Tong will lose control of the leather. All going back to Charm Pet Food. Solis finding Lim. Driving baseline. He spins. Drop pass to Jorge. Create some space. Ball is tapped. Ball will stay with Charm. 11 seconds on their shot clock. Baseline inbound play. Another replacement to the leather here. Our baseline inbound. Okay, Gabe Jorge. Okay, off the possession. Jorge finding Lim. Open three. No good. Rebound by Seth Ong. Boysen now. On a foot race. Ong lays it in. Oh, he's fouled. Met up top by Earl Solis. He will be called for the foul. 6 points in the ball game together with 3 assists for Seth Ong at the free throw line, shooting 2. First attempt for Seth. That one trickles in. Lead down to 1 for Charm. Second free throw for Ong is short. They get the ball back. Ong with the leather against Lim. One-hander, it's no good. Ong with the rebound. Forcibly taken there by Gabe Jorge. Now with Solis. Guarded by Tong. Behind the back dribble. Solis. Pick up here by Malakay Relucio. And Joshua Chua will be called for the holding foul. Just an inbound play for Charm Pet Food. They are ahead by 1 point. Back in the ball game is Pablo Rufino. Earl Solis is subbed out of the ball game. Here comes Jorge. Now with Lim. Entry pass. Stolen away by Thieu. Now with Chong. Sidestep. Drop pass. Joshua Chua. Hook shot. No good. Rebound by Liam Ang. Finding Rufino. Hands it off to Lim. 1 point advantage for Charm. Lim guarded by Chong. To the rim. Sidestep. Liam is gone. 3-point lead for Charm Pet Food. Here comes Ong. 1-on-1 against Relucio. Now a switch with Rufino. To Chong. Fires a 3. Bang! Bang! We are tied at 45. 6:27 remaining here in the third. Here comes Josh Lim. A three of his own. That is an air ball. Ball goes back to Boysen. 6:17 remaining in the third. Rich Tong with an inbound. Finding Aldrich Chong. Now to Joshua Chua. Guarded by Jorge. Chua. Stripped of the leather. A pick up here by Tew. Goes cross court. To Chong. Long three. Offline. Rebound by Tong. Mid-range jumper. Wide right. But a putback is good for Joaquim Chu. 2-point advantage for Boysen. Here comes Gabe Jorge. Going middle. Losing control of the ball. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Boysen. Earl Solis and Cohen Olmedo reports back into the ball game for Charm. 5 minutes and 36 remaining here in the third frame. Here comes Seth Ong with the leather, racing down the floor. Skies for the shot, no good. Rebound by Olmedo. Bounce pass to Rufino. Back to Olmedo. To Rufino again. Short stab is no good. Ball is picked up by Malachi Relucio. Drop pass. Earl Solis. Reverse, no good. Rebound is secured by Joaquim Tew. Hands it over to Seth Ong. Pulls it back out. Guarded by Solis. Ong. Drop pass to Tew. Ball goes out of bounds. That is a turnover against Boysen. The Gray Shirts get the ball back with less than 5 minutes remaining in the third. Here comes Solis with the leather. Setting up the offense for Charm. Screen. Lim. Thinking three. Decides to go closer. Runner is no good. Rebound by Olmedo. Jumper is offline. Seth Ong. Receives the pass from Chua. Ong. Waits for his troops. Goes cross court. Chua drives middle, lays it in, no good. Put back by Chua, also short. Second serving, also a miss. Tew, Ong, Tong, 4-3, short. Rebound by Tew, spinning baseline. Kick out pass to Tong. Side step, scoop shot, no good. Rebound by Josh Lim. Forward pass, taken away here by Aldrich Chong. Less than 4 minutes remaining in the third. Jumper is good for Aldrich Chong. 4-point lead for Boysen. Earl Solis now with the ball. Guarded by Chong. Solis attacks left. Rufino for three. No good. Rebound picked up here by Rufino. Baseline drive. Ball is deflected. Substitution for both squads. Gabe Jorge and Basti Bagasbas back on the floor for the Gray Shirts. Inbound from the baseline for Charm Pet Food. They are down by 4. Solis finds Jorge. Guarded by Kwa. Lim with the ball. Stolen away by Seth Ong. Boysen now on the run. Ong still with the leather. And a jump ball. Chong and Josh Lim colliding on that play. 3:16 remaining in the third. We have an official's timeout. Three and 16 remaining here in the third. Ball will stay with Boysen. They are ahead by 4. Rich Tong tasked with the inbound. Looking for the target. Seth Ong with a jumper goes in and out. Rebound by Olmedo. Oh, a steal by Ong. Boysen gets the ball back. 3 minutes remaining here in the third. To Chong, thinking three. Middle, what a drop pass. Rich Tong. Oh, couldn't finish that play. Ball goes out of bounds. Still in favor of Boysen. 2 minutes and 51 remaining here in the third. Liam Ang back in the ball game, replacing Cohen Olmedo. Sideline inbound play for the green shirts, looking to add on to this 49-45 lead. Here comes Tong, finding Chua at the elbow. Floater is good. 6-point advantage for Boysen. Here comes Solis, setting up the play for the gray shirt. Screen by Gabe Jorge to the corner. T for three, offline. Rebound by Jack Kwa. Forward pass to Chua, to Rich Tong against T. Tong will miss again. Rebound by Joshua. Attacks baseline, reverse layup, no good. Rebound secured by Earl Solis. Stolen away by Seth Ong. Oh, basing on that one, Tong is there for the putback. He is fouled. Foul will be called against Earl Solis. That is foul number 3 against Solis. Rich Tong at the stripe to shoot 2 free throws. 7.6 rebounds in this ball game so far for Rich. First free throw for Tong is good. Second free throw for Rich is also good. 9 points in the ball game for Rich Tong. Here comes Solis, calling out the play for Charm, asking for the screen. Screen provided by and cuts to the basket. Jumper is good. 7 points in this contest for Liam Ang. Here comes Chong. Down the middle. Ball is tapped. Ball will remain with Boysen with 1:35 remaining here in the third. Baseline inbound play for the green shirts. Rich Tong looking for a friend. Bounce pass. Oh, he finds Joshua Chua with a basket. Well ran play there by Boysen. Brought to you by Crepco Cafe. Here comes Gabe Jorge. Guarded by Ong. Jorge will spin. Oh, and a jump ball called by our officials. Ball possession will stay with Charm. Josh Lim replacing Xander T. Sideline inbound play for the gray shirt. Here comes Josh Lim. Down the middle. Ball is out. Taken away here by Joshua Chua. Boysen on the run. Lefty layup by Chua. It's good. 10-point advantage for Boysen. Looking to break this game wide open. Josh Lim will attack. Sidestep through traffic. Oh, he's fouled. Foul will be called against number 0, Aldrich Chong. Malakay Relucio returns to the ball game for Charm. Kurt Ong, as well as Joaquim Chu, back on the floor for Boysen. First free throw for Lim. Swishes that one in. 57-48 count. Still in favor of Boysen. Second free throw for Lim. Also good. 8-point advantage for the boys in green. Here comes Seth Ong. Tap from behind. Oh, and a foul will be called against Earl Solis. No, against Liam Ang. Sideline inbound play for Boysen. Rich Tong looking for a target. Malukan for 3. Bang, bang! First 3-pointer of the ball game for Lex Malukan, giving Boysen an 11-point lead. Solis Crossover and a foul will be called against number 15, Lex Balukan. 7 points in the ball game for Balukan. Sideline inbound. Olmedo finding Solis. Guarded by Balukan. Solis to the crossover. Driving middle. Floater. It's good! That's the foul! Lex Balukan, back-to-back fouls. Earl Solis with a 3-point play opportunity. 20.8 seconds remaining here in the third. A chance to inch closer here for Charm Pet Food. Solis, good on the bonus. Ball going back to Boysen. Shot clock is off. Here comes Seth Ong. Now guarded by Solis. Ong with the ball. Game clock reads 10. Oh! And a turnover against Ong. Ball will go back to Charm Pet Food. 9.5 seconds to operate here. Gabe Jorge back on the floor, replacing Cohen Olmedo. Ang to Solis. Game clock down to 5. Solis with a crossover. Entry pass to Jorge. Spinning. Ball is out. Seth Ong will launch. That is short, and at the end of the third, a 60-52 advantage for Boysen over Charm Pet Food. The fourth period when we come back. Quarter number 4 here between Charm Pet Food and Boysen 17 and Underclash in the fourth Stallion Cup team from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup. Here in San Juan, Joshua Chua still on the floor for Boysen. Ball is tapped by Lim. Ball will stay with Boysen. 11 on their shot clock. Winner of this ball game goes up to 2-0 in the team standings. Loser drops to 1-1. Here comes Chong to Tong. Jumper. No good. Rebound is secured by Seth Ong. Missing on the short stab. Joaquim Chu with a pickup to Chong. Pinoy step. Drop pass. Oh, Chu will miss on that one. Liam Ang spins out of trouble. Finding Earl Solis. Guarded by Chong. Solis to the rim. Oh, he was fouled. Foul will be whistled against number 0. That is Aldrich Chong. At the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws is Earl Solis. Already in double figures with 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. At the free throw line, shooting 2 charities. First one for Earl is good. Lead down to 7 for Boysen. Second attempt for Solis. It's also good. 6-point lead for Boysen. Here comes Seth Ong. Setting up the table for the boys in green. Guarded by Solis. Screen by Tew. Ong with the bounce pass. Rich Tong. Back to Ong. Stolen away by Earl Solis. It's a foot race. Solis will score. Plus the foul. An ovation for the continuation for Earl Solis. Getting the foul from Seth Ong. First personal foul for Seth. Earl Solis back at the stripe to shoot the bonus. His team is down by 4. Now down by just 3. Just a 1 possession lead for Boysen. Here comes Aldrich Chong calling out the play. Screen by Joaquin Tew to Seth Ong. Swings a pass. Chong for 3. Too strong. Rebound by Josh Lim. Charm on the run. Solis to the corner. Jumper is no good for Ang. Ball will stay with the gray shirts. 8:27 remaining here in the final period. Solis tasked with the inbound. Looking for a target. Finds Ang. Corner. Jumper. Too strong. Rebound. Relucio taps the ball out of bounds. Ball will go back to Boysen. Ahead by 3. Chong with the inbound. To Seth Ong. Asking for a clear out. To the corner. Joshua Chua will attack. Back to Ong. Guarded by Lim. Ong launches a 3. Jackpot! 6-point lead for the green shirts. Less than 8 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Earl Solis. Crossover dribble. Gabe Jorge. Attacks right. Bulldozing the defender. And an offensive foul will be called against Gabe. That is foul number 4. Wow, against Gabe Jorge. Jumper by Chong near the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Gabe Jorge. But a steal by Joaquin Chu, giving Boysen an 8-point lead. Charm, careless with the possession there. Here comes Josh Lim. High pickup, but a foul will be called against Aldrich Chong. Personal foul number 4 for Chong. Back on the floor is Pablo Rufino. The free throws will be awarded to Josh Lim. First free throw for Lim. That one is good. 7-point advantage for Boysen. Reloading for the second. Lim. Good on the second try. Back on the floor here for the gray shirt is Pablo Rufino. Here comes Rich Tong. Gives it up to Seth Ong. Screen offered by Tong. Ong to the corner. Joshua Chua. Goes cross court to Chong, thinking 3. Baseline J. That is short. Rebound by Malakai Relucio. Finds Gabe Jorge. Looking for that forward pass. Jorge will attack. Forcing up the issue. No good. Rebound by Tew. Takeaway here by Relucio. Bodies on the floor. Seth Ong secures the leather. He's fouled by Liam Hang. No team yet in the penalty. 6:29 remaining in the fourth. Back on the floor is Josh Lim, subbing out Liam Ang. Sideline inbound here for the green shirts. Chong. Now it's set Ong. Corner. Chua for three. Partially deflected. Taken here by Gabe Jorge. Attacking middle. Runner off the glass. It's gone. 13 points, 12 rebounds in this ballgame for Gabe Jorge. Lead down to 4 for Boysen. Here comes Ong. Defended by Solis. Ong. Long three. No good. Rebound by Gabe Jorge. Hands it over to Pablo Rufino. Now it's Solis. A chance to inch closer here for Charm. Solis passes it directly to the Boysen bench. That is a turnover against Charm. 5:43 remaining here in the fourth. We have a timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. And they are ahead by just 4. Here comes Seth Ong, guarded by Solis. To the corner to Chong. At the elbow, Joshua Chua. Back to Chong at the corner. To Ong, fakes a pass. Chua to the middle. Scoop layup, no good. Chu is there for the cleanup. Putback is no good. Taken away here by Gabe Jorge. Forward pass. Josh Lim. Touchdown! There's a 2-point lead here for Boysen. Here comes Ong. Runner is short. Rebound by Jorge. Another chance here for the gray shirts. Solis. Floater. Wide. Left. Ball taken here by Aldrich Chong. Boysen. Oh, Chong with a nutmeg. What a play. Josh Chua. Well finished. That play is brought to you by Celsius Energy Drink, restoring a 4-point lead for Boysen. Joshua Lim. Shot is no good. Block shot by Josh Chua, brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Liam Ang replacing Pablo Rufino. Baseline inbound play for the gray shirts. Relucio couldn't control that one. Another turnover against Charm. Pet Food. Boysen takes control of the possession. Here comes Seth Ong. Crossing the midcourt line. Double screen. Joshua Chua. Shot fake using the glass. No good. Chua with the rebound to a cutting Aldrich Chong with a hook shot. No good. Rebound by Gabe Jorge to Josh Lim. Guarded by Chong. Lim will spin to Solis. Corner to Ang. 4-3. Jackpot! 1-point ball game with less than 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Ong, guarded by Solis, signaling a horns play. Chua offering a pick. Ong, Chong, From the elbow to Chong. Rebound battle picked up here by Ong. From the middle, floater, that is way short. Rebound by Liam Ang. Another crack at the basket here for the gray shirts. Reluso giving Charm a 1-point lead. Joshua Chua, rotation drive. Set Ong, sidestep, forcing up a shot. That is no good. Ball will go the way of Charm Pet Food. Returning to the ball game is Joaquim Chu, subbing out Kurt Ong. Inbound to Earl Solis. To the corner, Josh Lim. Bounce pass, Jorge is fouled. No team yet in the penalty. With 2:57 remaining in the fourth. Timeout requested by Coach Jello Montecastro. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Inbound from the baseline here for Charm Pet Food off a timeout. Liam Ang, the inbounder for display. Entry pass to Earl Solis. Good shot is good! 3-point lead for Charm Pet Food. Here comes Chong, getting a screen from two. To the corner, Seth Ong, firing a three. That is way off. Ball going back to Charm. 2:35 remaining here in the fourth. Solis with a bounce pass to Joshua Lim. To a cutting Gabe Jorge. Ball is kicked. Ball will stay with Charm. Two minutes and 25 remaining here in the fourth. Baseline inbound play for the gray shirts. Here comes Ang to Josh Lim. Firing a three. Overcooks that one. Rebound by Seth Ong. Boysen now in a rush. Ong to the basket. That one doesn't fall in. Ball is tapped. Taken here by Josh Shua. Guarded by Ang. Now to Ong. Open is two. Hook shot. That one falls in. Last 2-minute call by Kuya Anjo Pire. 1-point ball game. Charm Pet Food with the lead. Gabe Jorge at the top of the key. Lim to the rim. Sidestep. Blocked by Pure. Shot block brought to you by Fair and Square. Chong lays it in. No good. Solis is fouled. No team yet in the penalty. Joshua called for the personal foul. That is his fourth. A sorry miss there by Aldrich Chong. That would have given Boysen a 1-point lead. 1:30 remaining here in the fourth. Solis finding Lim. Back to Solis. Guarded by Chong. To Gabe Jorge. Oh, he is fouled. Boysen now in the penalty. And that, if that is against Joshua Chua, that is foul number 4 against Chua. Gabe Jorge will be tested here at the free throw line. A chance to widen this gap. His team is up by 1. 1 minute and 18 remaining here in the final period. First free throw for Jorge. That one is no good. Second free throw for Gabe. That one is good. 2-point advantage for Charm. Pet Food. Rich Tong gives it up to Seth Ong. Screen by 2. Ong looking at his options. Chua near the corner. Back to Ong. Shot clock down to 9. Ong. Chua. Corner 3. That is short. Rebound by Liam Ang. A defensive stop by Charm. 52 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Solis. Gabe Jorge. To the rim. Shot fake. Jorge will score! Big basket by Big Gabe Jorge. 4-point advantage for Charm. 45 seconds remaining in the ballgame. We will be back. .3 seconds remaining here in the payoff period. Boysen down by 4. Sideline inbound. Rich Tong to kick off the possession. Finding Seth Ong. Looking at his options. Screen by Chua. Ong fires a 3. No good. Oh, Chong is there for the putback. He was fouled. Foul is whistled against number 3, Malachi Relucio. With 33.8 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Big free throws coming the way of Aldrich Chong. First one for Chong. That is short. Big miss there by Chong. 33.8 seconds remaining here in the final frame. Reloading for the second. Aldrich Chong back at the stripe. Second free throw, too strong. Rebound battle. A pickup here by Ong for 3. No good. Another rebound by Gabe Jorge. Looking ahead on the floor. Jorge, steal from behind by Tong. Seth Ong, sidestep, scoop layup. No good. And a foul will be called against Rich Tong. Boysen in the penalty. That will send Gabe Jorge again to the free throw line, or will it be, who will it be the free throw? Oh, it will be Earl Solis. Earl Solis in this ball game. 19 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. First free throw for Solis. In and out. A chance to lock down this one at the hands of Earl Solis. Made free throw here. Widens the gap to 5. Second free throw for Earl. That is good. 15.4 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Timeout requested by Coach Ian Lipio. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. 15 point, 15.4 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Boysen with the possession. They are down by 5. Chong with a floater. Chong will miss. Rebound secured by Liam Ang. Now to Jorge. To Solis. Playing keep away and a foul will be called against Joshua Chua. That is his final foul of the ball game. Things are looking good here for Charm. Earl Solis. First free throw is no good. 20 points in the ball game for Earl. One of the leaders of this Charm Pet Food Squad. Second attempt for Earl. It's good. 21 points for the evening for Solis. And at the end of the fourth quarter of action, it's a 75 to 69 victory for Charm Pet Food over Boysen. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Player of the game interviews when we return. We have here our Crypto Cafe playmaker of the ballgame as well as our Boysen, the number one paint player of the ballgame, Earl Solis, 21.7 rebounds, 4 rebounds, 5 steals. More importantly, leading a charm to a 75 to 69 victory over Boysen. Una muna, Earl, back in fourth quarter. You were down no, at the end of the third. Paano kayo nakabalik in the fourth?
We just trust coach and we gave our best. Hard work lang po.
Again, it was a tight fourth quarter, quite physical, quite testy in the fourth. But how was your team able to keep it together and escape with this victory over a very talented boys and squad?
So we just believe to our coach. We followed his play, and we just put ourselves our effort.
Again, a 2-0 start for Charm, a quick start for your team, still undefeated. What can we expect from Earl Solis and the rest of Charm in the rest of the tournament? It's quite a long tournament here at the Stallion Cup.
It's not just about me. It's about all my team. I take my team for their effort and all. That's it.
Again, finally, game was streamed live over Facebook and at YouTube. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
First of all, I want to thank God for this opportunity and shout out to my family who always support me since my first season here, and shout out to my teammates for their effort.
Okay, that was our our Boysen, the number one paint player of the ball game, and our Crypto Cafe playmaker of the ball game. Earl Sol is leading to their second victory of the tournament. And in behalf of everyone working the sidelines here at the Stallion Cup, this has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor, only for the Stallion Cup. See you tomorrow for the continuation of the Stallion Cup Teens Season 4.